I just recently put this together, this little sensor circuit. This would be good for paranormal activity work or maybe UFO activity work here. Right, what you're looking at here is basically a slightly modified logic probe circuit. I'm using the logic probe circuit so this performs logic functions when it senses static charges or on warm, dry or hot climates, even on rainy, moist, cold climates too, like if you're inside a haunted house. Right, this works like this. You switch it on, you biologically ground your thumb to that plate. The wire runs from the plate to the logic input of the circuit so that it does its logic functions much more sensitively by using the thumb grounded to that plate. Okay, so you're using the whole body along with the circuit. Right, now if I rub a ruler in my head and I bring the charged ruler close to this here at a range of about 2 feet away, the red LED, the logic low level LED, will go out and the green one will come on. And if you move the ruler past it or it past the ruler, it responds to the receding charge going further away. This is like approaching receding charge sensor. And as you're getting further away, the green LED will go out and the logic low level LED will come on. Now, yesterday afternoon it started to rain and the circuit reacted in a much different way than I expected. As I brought the charged ruler close to it, the range of sensitivity is slightly reduced, but the LED, the low level LED, the logic low LED was responding by blinking on and off slowly. It got to a point where where it went off completely and they both stayed off for a short time. And then when I got the charge closer to this, or this closer to it, the red LED went out completely and the green LED came on, just like it pinpointed the charge. It's quite interesting, really. This would be good for maybe UFO hunting or maybe some paranormal activity area, but it works great in moist environments too, as if it can sense the residual charges in the air in the cold climate, even when it's raining outside that. So this is quite ideal. This makes it an ideal sensor. Now what makes it really sensitive is you've got to biologically ground your thumb to that plate to use yourself, your whole body as part of the circuit. And this gives it the best sensitivity. If you don't have that interface plate there, then the range of sensitivity would be so small you basically have to bring the charge right up to it just to get a reaction there. So that's pretty good. Now, the circuit is basically a modified logic probe circuit. And here's the schematic here, the simplified schematic here. There's the copper plate, you put your thumb in, and there's the circuit there. Now, the original circuit was pretty sloppily done. I had to translate it into an easy-to-build circuit here. I added the 2 wires from the unused pins here to ground. So I ran them both to ground, and that circuit works really good now. That's it. So I'll show you the circuit again here. I've got the 470 ohm resistors there, green LED, the red LED there for logic low, and the green LED there for logic high. That's the logic input there. I'm using the plate and using a biological interface to it by putting my living tissue on it, like my thumb. And the circuit responds really good. Okay, that's about it now. Thank you for watching this video.